This is Dabu7. We have on the Mimic map yet another series of anomalies. This time, the massive anomaly shooting straight up and over Hurricane Alley, so to speak, and a direct hit on the storm systems that are here in the middle. I wanted to point this out because right now we have a lot of activity in this area. We've been seeing a lot of these anomalies striking in this area, and in the area that you can see here as well. It's interesting, they're both in this frame. This seems to be a target area, and this is obviously the Western Sahara, where all this heat is getting kicked out over the ocean, cooler water. This is the perfect recipe for spinning up cyclones, and if you can add to that whatever factors, you can control the strength or dissipate the strength of that system. Now, just with cloud seeding, we know that they can add fuel to the fire, so to speak, but there's other things they're doing out here. Hence, HARP, these other big sites that we've seen across the globe. There's even some on the water, these big platforms that they've been tugging around in the water into different positions that we've caught, these big dome or ball type of features in radar setups that are part of arrays that have to do with weather tracking and different technological stuff that they just don't tell us about. Now, what's going on down in Antarctica? Anybody's guess, but this seems to be the place that all of these anomalies emanate from. The same region. It's right here, just south of the South Sandwich Islands. And if we look over here, in real time, I'm going to put this into motion because we have two systems here, and we have one here. We'll just see where they go. Remember, this just happened, this blast. Interesting that this system starts charging north, and this is one that I would watch if you're in the UK or Ireland. As you can see, Florence makes its way in, and I'm not too focused on Florence right now. We've done a lot of videos, and I'll continue to update on Florence, but I want to look at the overall picture here. We were witnessing this massive formation up here as well. Last night we were wondering, how big will that thing become? How will that affect the UK and Ireland? And as you can see here, this system seems to be swinging that way. A direct hit as far as the latest models. Now, as that came up through here, there was a system also right here. As Florence kicked up and over, this thing gets kicked through the Caribbean. But something happens here that's rather interesting. By midweek, next week, Wednesday, Thursday, this storm system crosses into the Gulf as Florence makes its way back out over the ocean and kind of gains a little bit of more strength as it's over the water and starts to head out to sea. This thing really starts to fire up. And it's one we're just going to have to pay attention to, because by next Friday, this thing is sitting right off the coast of Louisiana, and it looks like it has a defined eye wall. So this could be another event we're going to have to pay attention to in terms of these hurricanes. This one right here. Now make sure to stay tuned to my channels. I'm going to continue to update on all this as things change. Make sure to tune into Underground World News Live Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Dabu77 will be breaking this down with all the updated info at that point. So I hope to see you guys there. This has been Dabu7. Much love, y'all.